Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. So I've been reading the Bible for a long time, and I love when somebody helps me to see a passage and to see something I've not seen in it before, and that's exactly what Max Lucado did recently in his book, God's Story, Your Story. So I want to read a couple of verses from Revelation 21. It's the second to last chapter in the book, and there's all kinds of good stuff that's happening then. It's referring to the city of Jerusalem. She had a great and high wall with 12 gates. The names written on them were the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Now the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them were the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. Wow, I mean, that's like really super spiritual kinds of stuff. You're talking the New Jerusalem, you're talking the gates, they're named after the 12 tribes, you got the 12 apostles. I mean, you're just like, these are serious spiritual dudes. Or were they? Because like some of you right now are like, yeah, I don't think my name's going to be engraved anywhere around there. Well, let's just consider who these 12 guys were. Let's start with the 12 tribes of Israel. As Max says, they were more ragamuffins than reverends. I mean, if you remember the story of Joseph, these were people that sold Joseph into slavery, okay? There's some who killed other ones, okay? You've got mass murder in there, you've got incest, you've got brotherly betrayal. And yet these guys, their names are on the gates. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Oh, but the New Testament guys, the New Covenant, it's all different, right? Well, not exactly. So you got Peter. He's the leader of the gang, right? But he's the apostle who told Jesus, don't go to Jerusalem, don't go there. Jesus has to say to him, Satan, stop talking through my buddy Peter. I wouldn't like that. I mean, but if Satan was talking through me, then I need to hear it. So Peter's also the one who saved his own skin instead of Jesus. Jesus is arrested, he promises all this stuff, he brings a sword along, and then he runs away. And then he denies that he even knows him. But then you got James and John. I mean, we're talking the upper echelon here. We're talking the inner circle. Well, James and John, yeah, well, they got their mother to ask Jesus, so Jesus, my boys, I want to get them some really nice seats next to you in heaven. It's like, what? Come on. The other apostles are like, really? You're going to put your mom up to that? These were also the disciples who told children, leave Jesus alone. Kids, get away. Jesus important. You're not. Okay? Yeah, I don't think they were really good at children's ministry, which is one of the most important things on planet Earth. Always has been, always will be. Just take a look at from the beginning of the book to the end of the book. But yeah, they didn't get that at all. And then these are the same disciples that when they had a big crowd, they told Jesus to leave the hungry on their own. We've got to get out of here. We're important. Leave them alone. And no, that's not how Jesus rolls. And they're also the ones that they chose to leave Jesus alone to face his crucifixion. Yet all their names appear on the foundation. No asterisks. It doesn't say that. All their names are there. So, no, your name's not going to be there unless your name happens to be Peter or James or John or something like that. But it's not. But you know what the Bible does say? That your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. And it's not written with pencil. It's written with the very blood of Jesus. You can't alter it. Once you've received Christ, once you've accepted the terms of the new covenant you're in, sometimes we think we got to try to make God happy, and it's like God's already happy. He's happy with the sacrifice that Jesus made. Rejoice in that today and allow it to just infiltrate your life with grace. And remember that even the guys that we revere the most, they were flawed just like you and I are. And they got to heaven the same way that you and I will, by the grace of God. Have a great day and a great week.